Alright, what's going on, everybody? We are live for the Stallions and the BattleHawks. One of the biggest games in the modern era of spring football. Let me pull up the game. Also, ignore the scoreboard for a second. I gotta fix this. But the two best teams in the UFL go head-to-head here. Let me fix this. Alright, they just kicked off. Wow, stadium looks really full. There is Shepard on the return. Shepard across the 30, still on his feet across the 35. Shepard taken down at the 38-yard line. And that is where A.J. McCarron and the BattleHawks offense will take over. McCarron making his first professional start in the state of Alabama after winning 2 national championships as the starter at Alabama when he was in college. McCarron leads the league in passing touchdowns with 13. First and 10 from the 39. McCarron in shotgun. Jacob Sellers, one of the league's best running backs, next to him. McCarron will swing this out to Sellers, but that's a wide throw and incomplete to open up this game. Oh, why do I put quarter 3? First quarter. Alright, let me pull up the comments. But this is just going to be a really good game. You got the two best teams record-wise. The number 1 scoring offense against the number 1 scoring defense. Second best scoring offense against the second best scoring defense. Any way you look at it, this is an amazing game. Second down, here is a reverse to Ja'Cour Pearson. Pearson on the end around. He is still on his feet. Will pick up roughly 7. And that'll bring up third down for the BattleHawks. Third and 2. Early third down for St. Louis. From the 47, first down at the 49. McCarron looks to throw, has time. McCarron going to float one down the field, incomplete, through the hands of the intended target, Hakeem Butler, and that brings up fourth down. Alright, what's going on, everybody? There is a poll. Welcome to the stream. So 4th and 2, the BattleHawks go 3 and out to open up the game. They send on the punt unit. We'll send it away from zone 47. The punt is away, and this will be returned from the 10. Not sure who this returner is because their usual guy is hurt. I think that's Isaiah Zuber. Going to go backwards to the 8. But the Stallions usually return man Amari Rogers inactive this week. I believe that was Isaiah Zuber on the kickoff return. Or sorry, the punt return. Alright, but here comes the Stallions offense, led by Adrian Martinez, making his 3rd consecutive start. Martinez, one of the most fun players to watch in the league. First and 10 from it's spotted at the 9-yard line. Martinez in shotgun will hand off to Ricky Person up the middle, and Person, not a ton of running room, will gain 3 on the first down carry. Martinez, 971 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, and a pick. A pass rating of 108, but also the best rushing quarterback in the league, not even close. Second in the UFL with 327 rushing yards. So 2nd and 7. Empty backfield for Martinez. Play clock at 3. Get the snap off here. Martinez to throw quickly. That is caught on about a 5-yard completion to Deion Kane. And an early 3rd down here for the Stallions. Third and 3. Stallions' second best 3rd down team in the UFL. 47% conversion rate. From their own 16, Martinez in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Martinez pressured and taken down for a sack. Martinez sacked back at the 11-yard line, loss of 5. The BattleHawks defense gets home for a sack. Peter Tamanapenu, the XFL Defensive Player of the Year from a season ago, gets to Martinez. Not every day you see Martinez go down for a sack. He's so good at avoiding those. But both teams trade 3 and outs on their opening drive. Here is the punt. Return from the 31. On the return, here is Darius Shepard up to the 47-yard line. And that is where the BattleHawks will take over for their second possession. The game that was earlier today is probably just about over by now. Yeah, that finished 47-23. The Renegades picked up their first win of the season as they beat the Showboats, also set a record in the UFL for most points scored in a game. That one ends 47-23. And this one, defenses force back-to-back 3 and outs to start this one. Hold on, I'm just checking to see the attendance for the other game. Attendance for the Renegades and Showboats game was 8,042. So, not great, but not horrible either. So far, results in the poll, 67% of you guys have said the Stallions will win, 33% have said the BattleHawks. Just got to adjust my positioning. Hold on one second. Hold on, now I move my tripod. Alright, there we go. But waiting for them to come back from commercial, I moved my mic so far away. BattleHawks getting the ball for their second time. Went 3 and out on their first drive. There's definitely some BattleHawk fans there supporting the BattleHawks, but as well as A.J. McCarron, who returns to Alabama. 1st and 10 from the 47. McCarron in shotgun. McCarron sets up the screen to Jacob Sowers. Sowers gets a block. Sowers up the sideline. Forced out of bounds at the Stallion 42. There is a flag on the play. See what this is. A lot of discussion for the officials. Holding on the offense, that'll come back. Wipes off a nice catch and run for Jacob Sowers. Darius Shepard called for the hold. He was the guy who set the block on the edge. Must have held him there. Yeah, just kind of pulls the guy to the ground. So 1st and 17 following the penalty. Empty backfield for McCarron. Following the penalty, McCarron will look to throw. Get it out quickly to Hakeem Butler, who makes his first catch for a gain of 8. And that will bring up a 2nd and 9. Hakeem Butler, one of the best receivers in the UFL. A huge target for McCarron. I believe he was like 6'6" or 6'7". He's seen 8 targets in each of his last 4 games. Had 147 yards 2 weeks ago against the Defenders. 2nd and 9. McCarron hands off to Sowers, who's going backwards. Tillman and I can't tell who the other guy was, combined for a big loss of about 4. That brings up a 3rd and 13 for the BattleHawks. Still looking for the game's first down. Tillman last week, 4 tackles, a sack, and a forced fumble. 3rd and 12. From the 45, McCarron will look to throw, has time. McCarron zips one over the middle, intercepted! Picked off on the return across midfield. He's got blockers in front of him to the 40. Still on his feet. He'd go down to the 31. A big turnover forced by the Stallion defense. Gives them excellent starting field position as they start deep inside BattleHawks territory. McCarron did a really good job avoiding interceptions at the beginning of the season. Now, back-to-back weeks with a pick early in the game. .32, that is A.J. Thomas, safety out of Western Michigan, with the interception. Ball on the BattleHawks' 31-yard line. Excellent starting field position for the Stallions. 1st and 10. Martinez in shotgun. Will look to throw. Martinez with time. Lots of it. Throws downfield. That is caught by Kevin Austin for a pickup of 12. Austin, a big breakout game last week with 4 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown, which included an 80-yard score. Gets to start this week, replacing the injured Amari Rogers. First and 10 from the 19. Martinez in shotgun. He's going to hand off to C.J. Marable. It bounces to the outside. Marable with a stiff arm. Another gain of 10 for the Stallions. Flag on the play. They're going to give Marable 9 on that carry, if it stands. Holding on the offense. This is another play that will come back. First and 20. Wipes off a good gain. Instead, sets him back 10 yards. Empty backfield for Martinez. From the 29. Here comes a BattleHawk blitz. Martinez runs out of it. Outside the pocket, Martinez going to tuck it and run. He's so good at this. He's out of bounds after picking up a first down gain of 21 on his first scramble of the day. And he sets the Stallions up first and goal at the 9. That's the one bad thing about coming after Martinez. He's so fast he'll get away from you. Everyone else in man coverage. Nobody to account for him, and he takes off for a gain of 21. First and goal for the Stallions. Ball on the 9. Sorry, the 8, actually. Martinez, another blitz. He's going to stand in the pocket, throw this towards the end zone, broken up. Looking for Deon Cain. Nice play by the defender, Cole. Looking for Deon Cain on the corner route. A little underthrown, but still catchable. And a nice pass break up there. Second and goal. Hold on. We might be getting a challenge here. Let's see. In the UFL, you can challenge anything. Skip Holtz talking to the officials. The Stallions are going to challenge that. I don't like that challenge at all. What's the point of challenging this? It's first and goal. It's not like it'll give you a touchdown. This is the terrible challenge. Let's see, Mike Pereira in the review center. There's definitely some early contact, a little bit. They are going to put a pass interference penalty on the play. I understand where the challenge comes from for the Stallions. I just don't think it's worth it. You get one per game. Why would you waste on a first and goal play in the first quarter? Just to get you a little closer. It's not like it gives you a touchdown. I hate that challenge. Just wait till it's more important. I really don't like that challenge. I'd much rather see them wait. Or if it took points off the board, then something like that. Stallions, ball on the 1. They go with the T formation here. Martinez hands off to Marable, and he is in for a Stallion touchdown. I don't think there has ever been a team to stop the Stallions when they've gone to the T formation. Marable in for a Stallion touchdown. Oh, I just realized never changed the ball marker. And the Stallions are on the board first. The Stallions go with 6 linemen, 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. And CJ Marable in for a touchdown. 6-0 Stallion lead. Likely going to opt to go for 2. They've gone for 2. 15 times, converted 8. Never attempted a 3-point attempt, and are 0 for 3 on 1-point attempts. They will be going for 2, meaning the ball is snapped from the 5-yard line. Martinez looks to throw. Martinez throwing. That is broken up, incomplete, looking for Kevin Austin. Had it for a second. Knocked away. Would have had to work to get into the end zone as well. But the Stallions on the board first. It is 6-0 after they take advantage of the interception thrown by McCarron. And they go 3 plays, 32 yards, and get the game's first points. They lead 6-0 with 6:32 left to go in the first quarter of a potential championship preview. So far, results in the poll: 67% have said the Stallions, 33% have said the BattleHawks. Be sure to vote if you have not already done so. I still don't like that challenge for the Stallions. It gets you to the one, okay, great. But I just don't really think it's worth it this early in the game. So, I would not have done that. I mean, it's first down anyway. It's not like that was third down. You're going to be forced to settle for a field goal. BattleHawks still yet to pick up a first down. They have gone. They went 3 and out, 3 plays for 8 yards, and they punted. And 4 plays, 5 yards, interception. 4 plays because a couple penalties on that drive. But the Stallions on the board first, 6-0. A little over halfway through the first quarter. But the Stallions have gone to the T formation in week 1, week 2, week 6, and now week 7. They actually threw out of that formation last week just to change it up a little bit, which is really a much-needed fake because teams just know you're going to run the ball, so you can throw it there as well. So the BattleHawks are going to get the ball back. 6:32 to go in the first quarter. Ahmed sends this away. Shepard from the 6 on the return. Stallion defender goes flying, and Shepard tripped up at the 25. So that is where the BattleHawks offense will take over, trailing 6-0, and still inserts their first down of the game. Unusual to see an offense this good struggle that much. Karen looks to throw to the outside. That is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 36. He's able to pick up the BattleHawks' first down of the game. Actually, don't know who that was with the catch. 22. That's Steven Mitchell. BattleHawks extremely deep at the receiver position, as are the Stallions. 1st and 10. McCarron hands off to Sellers, and Sellers almost goes backwards again. This time he's able to fight forwards for at least a positive yard. But no running room for Jacob Sellers to open up this game. So 2nd and 8 for the BattleHawks. From the 39, McCarron will look to throw. He's going to find Butler in the flat, and Butler only going to find another yard. So 3rd and 7. Hakeem Butler is 6'6", a huge target at the wide receiver position and a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses. 3rd and 7. McCarron just 4 of 7 for 24 yards. No touchdowns and a pick. 3rd and 7 with 4:35 left in the first quarter. From the 40, McCarron. Quick throw. Caught by Darius Shepard's got blockers and a first down as well. Shepard goes diving over midfield to the 48. And another first down for St. Louis. Might be the longest play of the day for the BattleHawks. First and 10 from the 49. Another empty backfield for McCarron. Has time. Now he's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. Doesn't run a ton, but it's got plenty of space here. Inside the 30, he's going to slide at the 26. McCarron, not known for his rushing ability, takes off for a big gain there, although a flag is down. Okay, maybe no flag. They got flag up on the scoreboard, but there's no flag on the play. But great job by McCarron there. They send an extra rusher, Kayava, the linebacker, off the edge, and McCarron able to take off and find a good chunk of yardage to the 26. McCarron looks to throw again, throws to the outside, almost picked again. Mark Gilbert made a play on the ball. Only able to knock it away, 2nd and 10. He's looking for Ja'Cour Pearson. Oh, sorry, that actually hit Pearson in the arm. He just couldn't catch it. I thought Gilbert knocked that away. 2nd and 10. 2.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. McCarron to throw again. Has time, throwing quickly, caught by Butler to the 19. We'll bring up 3rd and 3. BattleHawks, not the greatest third down team, 6th in the UFL, just 38% on third downs. Here's a 3rd and 3 in the red zone at the 19. McCarron looks to throw, has time, directs traffic, throws underneath, caught, tripped up. Oh, that's going to be close. The spot's going to come in just short. That's Thomas with the catch. Number 22, he had the catch before. Mark Gilbert right there with the tackle. This is going to be awfully close. They mark him short. BattleHawks going to line up to go for this. He's about half a yard short. They're going to check the true line measurement. It says he's short by 15 inches. So, decision time here for Anthony Becht and the BattleHawks. Yeah, he's short. Fourth and less than a yard here for the BattleHawks. They're going to keep the offense out there. I like the aggressiveness. 7 for 11 on 4th downs this season. One of the more aggressive teams in the UFL. Butler in motion. He's going to line up in the backfield. Sorry, that wasn't Butler. River hand off, and Sowers has a first down. Jacob Sowers gains 2. And a first down for the BattleHawks. One of the first times Sowers able to find positive yardage on the ground. Luckily, he didn't need a ton. First and 10 from the 14. Snap is wild. Sowers going to pick it up and try to run for it. Not going to get anywhere. He's going to get taken backwards for a loss of 3. Not sure what happened with the snap there. Sowers was behind McCarron. Just a low snap. McCarron tries to fall on it. He can't. Sowers picks it up and just goes backwards anyway. But that brings us to the end of the first quarter. 6-0 game. Surprised we haven't seen more scoring. But the BattleHawks, with a second and 13 on the Stallions' 17-yard line. So with the potential to get into the end zone. The first quarter comes to a close. Stallions lead 6-0, despite not having much of the ball. Just 4 minutes and 27 seconds of possession. And just 36 yards, but they capitalize off the interception and score a touchdown. BattleHawks offense got off to a little bit of a slow start. Not running the ball too well. McCarron does have a 23-yard run, which gives them 31 yards, but otherwise, 4 carries for 8 yards. This is a game that could very well be a championship preview. I think these are by far the 2 best teams, and I'd be pretty surprised for this not to be the championship game in, like, 5 weeks? Results from the poll, 75% of you guys have said the Stallions will win, 25% have said the BattleHawks. Be sure to vote if you have not already done so. My vote would go towards the Stallions. I've got them winning 30-27, but this game can definitely go either way. Teams sit atop their respective conferences. St. Louis 5-1 above the XFL and the USFL. Stallions 6-0, the only team to clinch a playoff spot so far. A long drive here for the BattleHawks, looking to end in points. They got a 2nd and 13 from the 17-yard line. McCarron in shotgun, Sowers to the back line to the left. McCarron will look to throw, has time, going to step up in the pocket, roll to his right. McCarron pressured, almost lost the ball. Going to go down for a loss of 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 16. Tillman with another big play. That's his second time he's gotten somebody in the backfield. First one attack for loss, this one a sack. McCarron oh, he actually did lose the ball, just able to get it back. It bounced right into his hand. 3rd and 16 from the 20. McCarron looks to throw. Over the middle, dropped by Sellers. He had a lot of room after the catch. Could have gotten a first down, potentially into the end zone. But that one dropped by Sellers, wide open over the middle. And BattleHawks going to be forced to settle for 3. He had space, but defenders closing on him. Probably was going to get hit hard, but definitely had a chance to pick up that first down. The kick is good, and the BattleHawks are on the board. It is now 6-3. As they cut this Stallion lead in half. Caps off a long BattleHawks drive. 13 plays, 60 yards, nearly 8 minutes off the clock. Only ends in 3 points. So the Stallions lead this one 6-3 with 13:43 to go in the second quarter. Going to get the ball for their second time. Both drives have lasted 3 plays. One, they went 3 and out. The other, they scored a touchdown. Because they had excellent field position. But the Stallions are going to get the ball for the 3rd time. Alright, they're back from commercial. Stallions have been dominant since the USFL returned in 2022. 27-3 combined since the start of the 2022 season. They've won 13 straight games and the champions in 2022 and 2023. And now dominating here in the UFL at the merged league between the USFL and the XFL. Stallions get the ball back as the BattleHawks kick this off. Returned from near the end zone. And the return going to go up to the 30-yard line by Jennings. The Stallions' last loss, May 13th of last year, almost a full calendar year. They've won 13 in a row, but have by far their toughest test of the season. I think if the Stallions lose a game, it's going to be this one. I think the BattleHawks might be the only team who can beat the Stallions. First and 10 from the 29. Martinez, empty backfield. Will look to throw. Gets it out quickly. That is caught by tight end, and he's going to rumble to the 48. Nice catch and run for 85. I believe that's Marcus Ball. Yeah, it is. First and 10, they go to the ground with Ricky Person. And Person running still on his feet, fighting through tackles. And a good pickup there. For Ricky Person, gain of 9. Second and 1 for the Stallions. Martinez hands off to Person again up the middle. Running people over. Person to the 38. First down for the Stallions. Gain of 4. He is not someone to shy away from contact as a runner. Very physical. I believe he actually leads the UFL in rushing touchdowns. First and 10, 11:40 to go in the second quarter. Martinez, with time, looks to throw, rolls to his right. Martinez escapes the rush, and he's still looking now, just going to throw this one away. Incomplete. Threw it in the area of Jennings to give him a chance at it, but falls to the ground. First incompletion of the day for Adrian Martinez. Second and 10, following the incompletion. Play clock at 1. They get the snap off. Here comes a blitz. Martinez with a free rusher in his face. Martinez is going to go down for a huge loss. Back inside his own territory at the 46. He just kept going back, and back. And then finally got taken down. A huge loss of about 13 yards on the sack. Just an unblocked defender right up the middle. That's Harvey. And it is now 3rd and 22. Martinez dropped back 5 times and sacked twice. Has time here. Martinez wants to go deep. Now he goes deep towards the end zone. Incomplete. A flag comes in. Pass interference penalty. 2 flags, actually. Very obvious among the officials. You wanted Jennings in the end zone. That's going to give him an automatic first down. It is a pass interference call. 15 yards, and an automatic first down. Yeah, he's practically getting tackled by the time the ball gets there. So first down, that is a bad penalty for the BattleHawks. Because you just let them convert a 3rd and 22. You could probably count on one hand the amount of times the team's converted that this season. First and 10 from the 35. Martinez in shotgun. I think we're going to get a challenge here from Anthony Becht. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge for the BattleHawks. They're saying that there was no defensive pass interference on the play. Another challenge I don't like. I think this is a pretty obvious penalty. There's no interference on the play. There's one guy on each side, both tugging his arms. And tackling him. I guess they could say the ball was uncatchable, but I don't think so. I think that's a very catchable play. They're looking at that now. Was it a questionable, a catchable pass? They're going to stay with the interference call. Yeah, I like that a lot. So now both teams have used their challenge here in the first half. Both terrible challenges. There's no way you're getting this one overturned. This is one of the most obvious pass interference calls you'll see. And the other one for the Stallions works out in their favor. I just don't think it was worth it. So now each team no longer has a challenge. And because it was unsuccessful, St. Louis loses the timeout. Here's a handoff to Person up the middle. And Person gains 5 on the first down carry. In the UFL, you can challenge anything. But I think sometimes these coaches just get caught up of wanting to challenge something, as opposed to actually thinking about it, of where it can apply into the game. They may disagree with something slightly and want to challenge it, but it might be best to save it. Here's a quick throw to the outside. Broken tackle by Marvin Williams, another one. And he's going to gain about 5 on the screen. Marvin Williams, good receiver for the Stallions. Tore his Achilles in week 1 of last season. Missed the entire year. Came back and has been quite good for Birmingham. First and 10 for the Stallions. Ball on the 25. Martinez against the blitz will throw, almost intercepted. Looking for Benjamin Victor. Defender tries to jump that. Gets there in time, just unable to make that catch. That probably should have been picked. Dangerous throw. Also, just good awareness by the defender. Here's a screen to Victor. Makes the catch this time. Victor with the first down. Goes flipping. He has a first down. The ball comes out, but they're going to say he was down first. BattleHawks come up with the ball, but I think he was down. Good looking play. He then does a flip in the air. Yeah, he's clearly down before that ball comes out. Actually practically lands on his head. First and 10, another St. Louis blitz. Martinez taken down for the 3rd time today. Sacked back at the 23. The third time here in this first half, Martinez gets taken down for a sack. This one is on a blitz, as CJ Marable just whiffs on his block. Harvey has his second sack of the afternoon. Second and 18, Martinez to throw, has time underneath. That is caught to about the 9-yard line by Deon Cain. No, sorry, that's Jennings. Seeing increased role in playing time today with the injury to Amari Rogers. Third and 6. Martinez with time. Now time runs out. Gonna roll to his left. Martinez on the run. Gonna throw to the end zone. Incomplete. Deon Cain, the target. It bounced to him. And that brings up a 4th and 6. He had time. Didn't necessarily have to escape the pocket there. There was a guy who had come free, but the left tackle was nice job sliding over to get him. On like a delayed corner blitz. Here is a 27-yard field goal for Ahmed. That is right through. 9-6. The lead is back to 6 points for the Stallions. And after what feels like a long drive for themselves, they also have a field goal. That drive for the Stallions was equally as long, almost the exact same for the BattleHawks. BattleHawks went 13 plays, 60 yards, 7:49 off the clock, ending in a field goal. Stallions go 13 plays, 62 yards, 8:35 off the clock, also ending in a field goal. Almost identical drives. And it is now a 9-6. Sorry, a 9-3 Stallion lead. Alright, so waiting for them to come back. The BattleHawks are going to get the ball, trailing by 6. With 5:08 to go in the first half. Surprised we haven't seen more scoring. I understand both defenses are really good. I mean, it's a very even matchup all the way around. I just thought we'd see more offense than defense, but that has not been the case. Ahmed will send this away. And this will be returned by Darius Shepard from the 9. Shepard on the return. Across the 30. Shepard still on his feet. Go diving across the 40 to the 41. Excellent return for Darius Shepard. And great starting field position for the BattleHawks. Wait, are you serious? Another commercial break? We just had a full commercial break between the kickoff, the touchdown and the kickoff. Or sorry, the field goal and the kickoff. And now we're at commercial break again? After strictly a kickoff. Are you serious? What is this? So they go to commercial again. So far, results in the poll. 69% of you guys have said the Stallions. 31% have said the BattleHawks. And that's actually pretty similar to the results in my poll I put in the community tab of my channel, where you guys can check for polls, updates, anything like that. And 63% of you guys there said the Stallions. 38% said the BattleHawks. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. BattleHawks with good starting field position and the ball on their own 41. Alright. They're back from commercial. First and 10 with 5:05 to go in the first half. Here's a handoff to Jacob Sowers, and Sowers will run for about 8 yards there on first down. Nice carry. So here is a 2nd and 2. Total yards very similar. 83 for the Stallions, 79 for the BattleHawks. McCarron gonna take a shot down the field. Wide open, Hakeem Butler. Down the sideline. Butler stiff arming his way. Out of bounds at the 13. That has to be a busted coverage there for the Stallions. Hakeem Butler just ends up wide open. Let's see what happened here. No, Mark Gilbert just gets way too aggressive. And Butler runs right past him. Sowers up the middle on first down. We'll gain 3. Down to the 6-yard line. Butler actually had a similar catch and run against the Defenders back in week 5, where he was left wide open down the sideline. That one he was able to take in for, I think, was like an 80-yard score. This one, not quite that long, but still a good play. Sets him up with a 2nd goal from the 6-yard line. McCarron in shotgun, Sowers at the back wind up to his right. McCarron hands off to Sailors up the middle. Is going to dance his way close to the goal line. He's going to get marked down just short at the 1. Let's see. He got awfully close. Sailors, yeah, he's down short. The half-yard line. 3rd and goal for the BattleHawks. McCarron gonna throw this. Oh, broken up. Butler had it for a second, punched out by Mark Gilbert. That's a great defensive play. Oh, did that just go through his hands? I thought Gilbert punched that out. No, that actually just went through his hands. I thought Gilbert made a play on that. That just goes right through the hands of Hakeem Butler. He's got to catch that one for a touchdown. BattleHawks will go for it on 4th down. 4th and goal with 2:15 to go. Almost looks like the exact same formation. Here they're going to hand off to Sellers, who's in for a BattleHawk touchdown. Jacob Sellers, a 1-yard rushing touchdown. He's going to tie this game up at 9. And the BattleHawks with their first touchdown of the day. It is now 9-9 with 2:06 to go. Nice job spinning his way into the end zone around Kayava. And here is a 2-point attempt for the BattleHawks, where they are 7 of 14 on 2-point attempts, 3 of 6 on 1-point attempts, haven't converted or even attempted a 3-point attempt. So on a 2-point conversion from the 5, McCarron in shotgun. McCarron, they're going to run this from the 5. They're going to convert it too. Wow. I think they caught everybody by surprise there with the run play. But Jacob Sellers with a touchdown and 2-point conversion. And it is now a 11-9 BattleHawk lead, their first lead of the day. And they lead this one with 2:06 to go in the first quarter. Or sorry, the first half. So the Stallions are going to get the football back, trailing for the first time. So that drive for the BattleHawks was a good one. 6 plays, 59 yards, 3:05 off the clock, resulting in a touchdown and successful 2-point conversion. And after a slow start on the ground, they have really picked up. Now up to 48 yards as a team. And if you take out that one big carry from McCarron, not quite as good. But still seem to be running the ball a bit more effectively now than they were before. Also, that catch and run for Hakeem Butler was 44 yards down the sideline. And the BattleHawks, their aggressiveness, we've seen it throughout the season. We've continued to see it today. As what was I saying? I completely just lost my train of thought. We continue to see something today. What was I saying? I have no idea what I was saying. Sorry about that. But the Stallions are going to get the ball back. 2:06 to go in the first half. Jennings on the return from the 5. Gary Jennings across the 30, and he is taken down at the 36-yard line. And that is where Adrian Martinez and the Stallion offense will take over. But again, we see a kickoff and go right to commercial. This time actually understandable because it's a 2-minute warning. But 2 minutes to go in the first half. BattleHawks up 11-9. Stallions with all 3 timeouts and 2 minutes to work with. BattleHawks with 2 timeouts left. Stallions so good scoring before the half. Where can you watch for free? I know if you go to the Fox website, you can go to, you can watch there for an hour before it makes you sign in, I think. I think it's an hour. But that's the only way I'm familiar with. But that's limited to an hour. Results in the poll, 67% of you guys have said the Stallions will win, 33% have said the BattleHawks. Alright, they're back from commercial. Stallions have allowed 3 sacks today. They are just, 11 sacks entering today, which was the 3rd fewest, or tied for the 3rd fewest. But have allowed 3 already today. Usually it's the other way around. Stallions, a team with the dominant front that racks up a lot of sacks. Just 1 today so far. But they're playing against a great BattleHawks offensive line. Martinez throwing, caught by Marlon Williams on a slant over the middle. Williams 1 play to midfield, gain of 13. So from midfield, Martinez in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Martinez going to dump this off to Marable out of the backfield. And Marable with a good catch and run of 9. They go back to Marable, this time on the ground. He's got a first down and a nice run. Clock temporarily stops on first downs inside of 2 minutes. Minute 13 left. It stops until the ball is spotted. Now resumes to run. Minute 10. Still all 3 timeouts for the Stallions. Don't want to score too quickly here and give the BattleHawks a chance before the half. Stallions also get the ball after halftime. Martinez against the blitz is going to throw quickly. That is incomplete. Looking for Williams again. Clock stops with 52 seconds left after the incompletion. Solid throw from Martinez despite getting hit as he threw that. Second and 10. Martinez, quick throw at the outside, caught by Sternberger. And he's going to get taken down, I think, inbounds. Yeah, he is inbounds. 40 seconds left. And we're going to get a timeout as Skip Holtz comes sprinting down the sideline to call one. Stops the clock with 40 seconds left. And a first down for the Stallions, I believe. 39 seconds left. They get a first and 10 on the BattleHawk 23. Sternberger gain of 10 there. His first catch of the game. Has seen a very limited role in the Stallions offense this year. Just 12 catches coming into the game, but has 236 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, makes the most of his opportunities and is a good, reliable target whenever they want to look his direction. Alright, so waiting for them to come back from commercial following the Stallion timeout. That leaves each team with 2 timeouts remaining in this first half of play. BattleHawks up 11-9 with 40 seconds left. Alright, it's actually 45 seconds left, and they changed it. They don't give Sternberger a first down on that previous play. So 45 seconds left. 3rd and 1. False start. Like half the team started to move early. So false start for the Stallions will back them up to a 3rd and 6 and make this 3rd down a lot more challenging. Second Stallion penalty, two penalties, 15 yards. BattleHawks, 3 penalties for 23 yards, I believe. 3rd and 6. Martinez throws quickly. Caught by Marvin Williams, has a first down and more. Williams spinning his way down to the 10-yard line. Clock will temporarily stop with 38 seconds left. Nice catch and run from Marvin Williams. Clock now running 32 seconds left. Martinez on a quarterback draw. Martinez will gain 7. Down to roughly the 4. 22 seconds left. And looks like we get a timeout here by the Stallions. We do. Their second timeout leaves them with 1 remaining. BattleHawks still with 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams don't have a challenge left. Haven't seen Martinez run a ton. That's the first designed run today, and I believe that's only his second carry of the game. I mean, he's obviously a player who can just take over a game on the ground. Had over 130 rushing yards in their Week 5 win over the Roughnecks. But he's gotten off to a solid start. 10 completions to 8 different receivers. Over 100 yards passing. And about 25 rushing yards. 114 yards passing on 10 of 14. 2nd and 4. Empty backfield for Martinez. He looks to throw. Martinez with time. Going to float one in the end zone too high. And incomplete. Third and 4. 19 seconds left. A first down is essentially a touchdown here. I think a first down is inside the 1. Play clock at 2. And we get a timeout called by the Stallions. Play clock gets too low. And that is their third and final timeout here in this first half with 19 seconds left. So here, 3rd and 4, 19 seconds left. Yeah, first down is inside the 1-yard line. Martinez throwing quickly, call for a touchdown. Deon Cain on the slant. Stallions retake the lead with 16 seconds left in the first half. Martinez, with the touchdown pass to Deon Cain, actually slipped on the route, but able to get there, keep his balance, and in the end zone for a touchdown. Nice throw and catch. Stallions going for 2 to try to make it a 6-point game. From the 5, Martinez hands off to Marvin Williams on the jet sweep, and he is in. Successful 2-point conversion. It is now 17-11. So 17-11 with 16 seconds left. And the Stallions have retaken the lead. So 16 seconds left in the first half. Stallions lead 17-11. 2 timeouts for the BattleHawks. If they get a good return, that doesn't take too much time. You could try to put a drive together and get into field goal range with 2 timeouts. Ahmed's kick will be returned from the 13. On the return, taken down at the 36. So 11 seconds left. You probably got a couple plays with 2 timeouts. Let's see what the BattleHawks opt to do. 11 seconds left, 1st and 10 from the 36. McCarron looks to throw. Gonna take a shot deep down the field. That is... Oh, he dropped it! Stephen Mitchell Jr. had hands on it. And if he hauls that in, they're in field goal range. He's got to catch that. He dropped it. Great throw from McCarron. And a drop from Mitchell. That is a perfect throw. You can't place it any better. And it just goes right through the hands of Mitchell. There's been some BattleHawk mistakes today that if they haven't happened in terms of the mistakes, they could be winning this game. Like a drop there. What else? The drop there, the Butler drop on 3rd down, they're first of the game. There's one more I'm forgetting. What was it? Oh, and the drop by Sellers near the end zone. If you take those 3 and make them positive for the BattleHawks, they're probably winning. That's their 4th drop today. Wait, hold on. How are they at midfield? McCarron throws quickly. Butler gets down. Timeout with a second left. Gains... Wait a minute. Was there a penalty on that? Wait, hold on. Did I completely miss that? How did they just advance the ball 15 yards? Wait, hold on. How in the world did they just magically get the ball at midfield? They have time to attempt a long field goal. There's a second on the clock. I just don't understand how the ball just appeared at midfield. This is going to be a 61-yard field goal. This is getting to Jake Bates territory. Schmidt with the field goal on the way. And it is good. Way good, actually. Wow. These kickers in the UFL are something. Jake Bates, obviously the guy from the Panthers, like going to be headed to the NFL, nails 60-yarder after 60-yarder. Here, the BattleHawks kicker, Andre Schmidt, with a 61-yarder before halftime to make it a 3-point game. It's a low line drive kick, but it was good. And it's a 3-point Stallions lead at the half. So both teams do a great job managing the ball at the end of the half. And both were able to get points. Stallions touchdown, BattleHawks a field goal. Okay, now I still don't understand. How did the BattleHawks get the ball at midfield? This is the first time the Stallions have trailed the half this season. Oh, sorry. Sorry, they haven't trailed at the half in any game this season. I don't understand. There's no way that was a 23-yard catch. That's what the play-by-play says right now. But they clearly snapped the ball from midfield. How does that happen? There's just nothing on the play-by-play. I gotta figure out what the heck happened. How did they just randomly get the ball at midfield? Alright, so apparently it's a Stallions penalty. But I didn't think there was a penalty. Let's see if this play-by-play is updated yet. It says he gained 23. It was like an 8-yard completion. There was some kind of 15-yard penalty, which gave him the ball at midfield. It does not say anything. Here's what the play-by-play says. The kickoff says McCarron steps back to pass incomplete, deep middle, intended for Mitchell. Then the next play says AJ McCarron, pass complete to St. Louis 35. Catch made by Butler at the St. Louis 35, gain of 23. Tackled at the 42. There's no way. That was an 8-yard completion. Was there a penalty? Apparently, but I don't know what it was. I didn't see a... I didn't see a penalty. I didn't even see a flag on the field. Somehow there was a penalty that's not listed in the play-by-play. That gave him a free 15 yards. Alright, I have no idea, but I'm gonna go take a quick break. Maybe that'll update and answer our question when I get back. But I'll be back in a second. So yeah, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for staying with me as I took a quick break. But let me see if I can try to find the answer to this question. I don't know what the penalty was right before halftime. Well, let me see if this is updated yet. No, it still says there's no penalty on the play-by-play. Well, let me go to the UFL website and try a different website. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not familiar with their play-by-play here. I never use the UFL website. Oh, plays right here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Carlos Davis, unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty gives them the ball from the 35 to the 50. I completely missed that penalty. So sorry about that, but apparently that's what it was. Unnecessary roughness. Alright, but as far as my updated prediction goes for this game, I originally said 30 to 27 Stallions. I still think I'm going to stick with the Stallions. They're up now in a close one, 17-14 at the half. And I think it's going to be pretty similar to what I said. I may add a few points to that, but then again, the first half wasn't super high scoring. We saw a lot more points in the second quarter than the first. But let's say the Stallions win this one. And still a close game. Let's go Stallions by a score of... let's say 31... let's say like 31-27. Stallions win. So very similar to what I said. 31-27. Updated score prediction. Originally I said 30-27. Going over stats from the first half. Starting off with player stats for the BattleHawks. AJ McCarron, 9 of 16 for 111 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick. Rushing for the BattleHawks. Didn't run the ball incredibly well, but decent. AJ McCarron, their leading rusher, 1 carry, 23 yards. Jacob Sowers, 7 for 17 and a touchdown. Ja'Cour Pearson, 1 for 8. I have no idea how to say this guy's name. One guy with 1 carry for a yard. How is it their center? Somehow their center has a carry for a yard. I don't know how that's possible. But moving to receiving, Hakeem Butler, 5 catches, 83 yards. Stephen Mitchell, 2 catches, 14 yards. Darius Shepard, 1 for 11. Jacob Sowers, 1 for 3. Ja'Cour Pearson, no catches on just 1 target. I'd like to see them get him a lot more involved in the second half. Then for the Stallions, Adrian Martinez, 11 of 17 passing for 119 yards and a touchdown, no picks. Also, the team's leading rusher with 27 yards on 2 carries. Ricky Person Jr., 4 carries, 22 yards. CJ Merrill with 2 carries for 9 yards and a touchdown. And receiving for the Stallions, Marlon Williams, 3 catches, 37 yards. Marcus Ball, 1 catch for 19 yards. Gary Jennings, 1 for 12. Benjamin Victor, 1 for 12. Kevin Austin, 1 for 12. Deion Kane 2 for 9 and a touchdown. Jace Sternberger and CJ Marable each one catch for 9 yards. Team stats, quickly comparing those before the second half gets underway. Time possession pretty close, 15-11 for the BattleHawks, 14-49 for the Stallions. Total yards extremely similar as well. The Stallions have outgained the BattleHawks 152 to 141. Stallions 1 more passing yard, 94-93. Stallions 10 more rushing yards, 58-48. Alright, but the second half set to begin. We've seen 6 straight scoring drives between these two teams. And the kickoff to open the second half will be returned by Jennings. Jennings on the return across the 30-yard line, forced it bounds at the 37. Good field position for the Stallions to start the second half. Up 17-14. Let's see if we can keep our streak going of 6 consecutive scoring drives. The BattleHawks offense really improved as the game progressed. 6 plays, 6 yards, no points on their first 2 drives. Their last 3 drives, 22 plays, 136 yards, 14 points. But the Stallions with the ball on the 38. Martinez in shotgun. Will hand off to Ricky Person, who's going to fight forward for about 5 yards on his first carry of the second half. Surprised we haven't seen more of Adrian Martinez as a runner. Ran for just 25 yards last week. He's already up to 27 this week, with just 2 carries. I feel like he also might be running more if they need him to, but the offense playing pretty well as it is. 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground with Person, a good lane to run through, and he gets to the 45 of the BattleHawks for a big first down. Person started as the backup running back for the Stallions. He's kind of become that lead running back, and he's been a really good player. Fired up after that run. He just loves to run through contact. Very physical runner. And we actually got an injured player here. So hopefully they're okay. Don't know who it is. Couldn't see a number. The running style for Ricky Person kind of reminds me of watching Audric Estime play. I'm a Notre Dame fan for college, so I would know that. But Estime, he's a very physical runner. Similar build as well. Estime 227. Person 221. Remind me a lot of each other. Very similar running styles. But hopefully the injured player is okay. Couldn't tell who it was. Well, I've seen everyone see an injury. they're back from commercial. The Stallions with the ball up by 3. Very early here in the third quarter. There is some BattleHawk fans there, as they show around the stadium. Whether that's because they're actually BattleHawk fans or supporting AJ McCarron, not quite sure, but just great to see a really good crowd there at Protective Stadium. The biggest we've seen for sure. Official number yet to be announced. Once it is, I'll find it. Martinez with time. Zips one downfield, caught by Sternberger. His second catch, he's down to the 29. No, not on the attendance yet. I just looked real quick. Jay Sternberger, 2 catches, 25 yards. Adrian Martinez, 135 yards and a touchdown through the air. Martinez to throw again. Another quick throw. That one, another target to Sternberger. That one bounces off his chest and incomplete. Here is a handoff up the middle to CJ Marable. And Marable down to the 22-yard line. Picks up about 7. We'll bring up a 3rd and 3. You guys can see the sun coming in through the window. So sorry about that, if it bothers you. Stallions 2 of 4 on third downs, averaging 5.5 yards to go. This is a 3rd and 3. BattleHawks show blitz. They drop out, rush 5. Martinez throws downfield. Oh, incomplete off the hand of Victor. For two teams with very good receiving cores, we've seen a lot of drops today. Very unusual for both teams. It was actually a delayed blitz for the BattleHawks. That one should have been caught. Oh, actually hits him in the face mask. And here's Ramiz Ahmed for a field goal attempt. 41 yards. And Ahmed's kick is no good. He missed it. I believe that's his first miss of the season. It was a mid-season addition, replacing the injured Chris Blewett right now. But Ahmed, I think that's his first miss. And the score stays a 3-point Stallion lead. So 2 missed opportunities there for the Stallions. A missed field goal, as well as a drop out like the 3-yard line by Victor. Hits him in the face mask. But the Stallions take the opening drive of the second half and go 7 plays, 38 yards, 3.5 minutes off the clock, resulting in a missed 41-yard field goal. And let me check now. I think that's the first miss for Ahmed on the season. Let's see. Fox decides they're not going to track kickers, so I got to go look on the UFL website. Ramiz Ahmed, let's see. Oh, here we go. Ramiz Ahmed. No, that's his second or third miss. He's 7 of 9. Sorry, I was looking at it the entire time. Didn't even realize it. But the BattleHawks get the ball back. Good field position following the missed field goal. McCarron will look to throw. He's pressured, and McCarron escapes the rush. Now he's going to roll to his right. Flag comes in. Flected. Almost caught still. Two flags on the play. One back by the offensive line, like going to be a hold. And the other, I think, is in the secondary. So it could be holding on each team. Let's see what they are, though. We got holding on the offense, as well as holding on the defense. Yeah, holding on both teams. The penalty's offset, and it's first down. So first and 10, McCarron looks to throw, has time, finds Decor Pearson for his first catch of the game. And Pearson takes out head coach Anthony Becht on the sideline, but picks up 4. So here is a 2nd and 7. .10:30 to go in the third quarter. Pearson in motion. From the 34, McCarron will throw to the outside, caught by Darius Shepard. And Shepard is going to get a good pickup despite not having much blocking on the outside. He's going to gain 10. He had no blockers out there on the screen, just decided he was going to run through 2 defenders. And it worked. Gain of 10. First and 10 for the BattleHawks, trailing by 3. McCarron crosses 100 yards after that pass. 10 of 17 for 100 yards. 105 yards. Here they go to the ground with Jacob Sowers. Sowers with a good run. He gains 6 on first down. Oh, by the way, our streak of 6 consecutive scoring drives has been broken, as the Stallions missed a field goal, snapping that streak. So 2nd and 4 inside Stallion territory at the 49. They will keep it on the ground. At this time, Wayne Gallman goes backwards about 6 yards. Deandra Tillman having a great game. Another tackle for loss as the former New York Giant Wayne Gallman goes backwards. Tries to bounce it to the outside. Unsuccessful as Tillman, his second tackle for loss, also has a sack. Takes Gallman down for loss of about 6. And it is now 3rd and 10. McCarron looks to throw. Throws down the sideline, incomplete. Mitchell the target. But went a little too far towards the sideline. And that brings up a 4th and 10. And BattleHawks forced to send on the punt unit. First punt we've seen today since the opening drive for each team where they traded 3 and outs. So here is 4th and 10. And now prior to this, we got a flag that comes in. It's a false start. That'll back the BattleHawks up 5. It's on linebacker Willie Harvey, who's actually played a nice game today. One of the better linebackers in the UFL. So 4th and 15. The punt unit is on for the BattleHawks. This punt is towards the sideline. Fair catch. Oh, did he muff that? Muffed punt, and the BattleHawks recover it. Isaiah Zuber muffs the punt, and the BattleHawks take over at the 7-yard line. That is huge. A huge special teams play. Nobody's near Isaiah Zuber, and he just can't catch it cleanly. It goes right through him, and he definitely touches that. I don't think you can advance a muffed punt, which is the stupidest rule I've ever heard. That's not just the UFL, that's any football, which is so dumb. But they're going to get the ball at the 11-yard line. I think he touched that. Stallions with a new returner this week, because as I said before, Amari Rogers is injured. Looks like they're taking a look at this to make sure it touched him. Really can't tell. I think it does, but there's no real way to tell. Oh yeah, I think it might bounce off him, but it's really hard to tell. They're gonna say it hits his leg. They're saying first down St. Louis. Oh, here. Yeah, that hits his leg. Hits his right knee. That's very close. But a huge play on special teams. Stallions muff the punt. BattleHawks take over on the 11-yard line. McCarron, quick throw caught by Pearson. Taken down after pickup of 3. Second and 7 for the BattleHawks. McCarron in shotgun. Will look to throw again. McCarron looking plenty of time. Throwing towards the end zone. Caught. Was he in bounds? No. I actually don't think he caught that. It looked like he did. No, he didn't catch that. Alright, for some reason I thought he did. He would have gotten the feet down. Third and 7, play clock. Just get the snap off. McCarron rolls to his right on the run. McCarron looking, throwing, caught by Sowers. Sowers into the end zone for a BattleHawk touchdown. Jacob Sowers, his second touchdown of the day. I believe 1 rushing, 1 receiving. And the BattleHawks retake the lead. Take advantage of the muffed punt. It is now 20-17. Nice play there by McCarron, extending the play. Rolling out to his right, then finding Jacob Sowers. His running back out of the backfield. And Sowers into the end zone. BattleHawks going to go for 2. Try to make this a 5-point game. Currently up 20-17. This is a very tight formation. They're going to run this again. Sowers, this time, won't get in. He gets about half what they need. Don't usually see teams run the ball on a 2-point conversion from the 5-yard line. The BattleHawks did it once, thought, why can't we do it a second time? Although this time, unsuccessful. But Jacob Sowers, now 1 rushing touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown. A.J. McCarron has his 14th passing touchdown of the season. And the BattleHawks are back on top, 20-17. Take advantage of the muff punt. Alright, so the Stallions getting the ball back, trailing for the second time. But in back and forth game, as you would expect, BattleHawks lead this one 20-17. Alright, how long is this commercial break? Come on. Again, sorry about the sun you can see coming in here. Not as bright as it was before, but sorry about that. Just can't think of anything that would block it. Alright, the Stallions getting the ball. BattleHawks set to kick off, leading this one by 3, 20-17. Following a touchdown throw from A.J. McCarron to Jacob Sowers. 6:17 to go in the third quarter. And the kickoff is away. Gary Jennings on the return from the 16. Jennings on the return goes up and over a defender, taking down to 39. He's been pretty good returning kicks today. But Adrian Martinez and the Stallions offense back onto the field. So 1st and 10 from the 39. Martinez in shotgun. He will look to throw against the blitz. He's going to take a shot downfield. Back shoulder for Deon Cain. Broken up. That was right there for the Stallions. Just unable to haul it in. Looked like Martinez. It was a weird looking throw. I think Deon Cain won deep. So if he just kept going, lead him down the field, I think you got a big play. Martinez tries to go for a back shoulder. And unable to connect. 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff to CJ Marable. He makes a cut, and Marable will pick up 4 on 2nd down carry. An early 3rd down here on this drive. 3rd and 6. Adrian Martinez so far today, 12 of 20 for 135 yards and a touchdown. Plus roughly 25 yards rushing. Third and 6. Martinez in shotgun. Will look to throw. Pressured. Martinez gets rid of it. Incomplete. No, wait a minute. I thought that almost certainly bounced. There's a flag on the play. Sternberger makes the catch. It's offensive holding, so it'll come back. I didn't even think that was a completion. It's going to be 3rd and 16. I'd like to see a replay of this catch. I didn't even think that was caught. Zach Johnson, number 68, called for the penalty for Birmingham. He's their right guard. Yep, that's a hold. Alright, here it is again. You can't tell from that angle. I thought that bounced. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because the penalty. But I thought it bounced. Here's a 3rd and 16. Martinez will look to throw. Martinez steps up in the pocket. Is pressured. Martinez going to take off and run. Martinez is going to be close to a 1st down. I think he's got it. Martinez with another big play with his legs. That's the 2nd time we've seen him convert a 3rd and long. As a runner. This time not given much time. But does a really nice job improvising with his legs and taking off for a gain of 17 and a Stallion 1st down. First down from midfield, Martinez throws outside to Isaiah Zuber. Zuber has blockers and not going to find much space, gaining just 2. Stallions play selection, 14 rushes for 102 yards, 24 passes for 112 yards. Here's a 2nd and 8. They go back to the ground. Martinez, no, he's actually going to swing this out to Zuber. Again, they had a little triple option there. Could have handed that off inside, kept it, or thrown it. Because with the 3rd option, Martinez throws it out to Zuber for the 2nd straight play. And here is a 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. Martinez looks to throw. Martinez is pressured, rolls to his left. Martinez is... Oh, wow, how did he get away there? Martinez, another 3rd down conversion with his legs. I thought there was no way. I thought the defender took a good angle, but Martinez just too fast, able to get around him. He's pressured. I didn't think he had even a chance to get around there. But a great job escaping the rush and getting a 1st down. That's what makes it so frustrating against this Stallion team. You stop the pass, you stop the run, but you can't stop everything. Another drop for Deon Cain here. These teams have had their fair share of drops for what are usually short-handed receivers. Adrian Martinez, actually the game's leading rusher with 49 yards on 4 carries. Oh, that was actually deflected, so... My bad. I thought Deon Cain just dropped that. That was deflected at the line. Can't put that one on him. 2nd and 10. Martinez to throw. Zips one. That one's caught by Deon Cain, who spins his way down to the 28. Another 1st down, gain of 12. Stallions with 10 more 1st downs than the BattleHawks. 18-8. I'll get their comment in a second. 1st and 10. Martinez, with time, looks to throw. Throws to the outside. That is incomplete. Throw behind Jace Sternberger. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 with 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Where can you watch the game? The game's on Fox. Also, if you go to the Fox website, I believe you should be able to watch it there as well. Currently 9 plays, 33 yards on the drive. Martinez to throw again. Going to spin away from the rush, roll out to his right. Martinez on the run, looking downfield, throwing downfield. Caught for a 1st down by Thomas. The big 6'7", 270-pound tight end for the Stallions with a 1st down. Thomas is just a monster tight end. He looks like a lineman, that's how big he is. He is... Oh, I thought he was bigger. He's 6'5", 277 out of Mississippi State. Built more like a lineman than a tight end, but a big red zone target for the Stallions. But we reached the end of the 3rd quarter and head to the 4th with the BattleHawks up 20-17. The Stallions might trail for the 1st time this season as we enter the 4th quarter. Let me check. Hold on. Well, let me see if that is the case. The Stallions may be trailing for the 1st time heading to the 4th. They're down 20-17, but have the ball. Hold on, I gotta check every week now. They could have been trailing in week 4 against the Defenders. Let's see, week 1, they were not trailing. Week 2, that was a close game, 20-13 over the Panthers. They were also winning going to the fourth quarter. Week 3, they were winning. Week 4 against the Defenders, that's a close one. They were winning 14-12. Week 5, they were leading. Last week they were leading. So yeah, this is the first time this season the Stallions trailing going into the fourth quarter. They're down 20-17 against the BattleHawks. Stallions with the ball on the BattleHawks 17-yard line, currently in the middle of a 10-play, 44-yard drive that has taken 5:54 off the clock. They show miscues here. Each team has had their fair share of mistakes, which is unusual for two really good teams. Usually avoid a lot of mistakes. The Stallions miscues, a muffed punt, missed field goal, 4 drops, and 3 sacks allowed. BattleHawks have their fair share of drops as well. We'll get to your comment in 1 second. 1st and 10 from the 17. Martinez to the outside, caught by Deon Kane. Kane with a stiff arm, out of bounds after picking up about 9 yards on 1st down. You're on the channel minority voting for the Stallions, which is wild. Yeah, that is crazy, but it could be just because people see the BattleHawks winning 20-17 as the game starts to progress into the fourth quarter, and they'll vote for him, but, I mean, it's still close, 55% to 45%. But yeah, that is kind of wild that the Stallions only 45%. Although, I mean, they are trailing here, down by 3, but in the red zone. 2nd and 1, they hand off up the middle to Ricky Person. He's got a 1st down to the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. So 1st and goal for the Stallions, currently on a 12-play, 56-yard drive, taking 7:20 off the clock. They go to the ground with Marable, and he's going to fight towards the goal line down at the 1. Marable gains 4, so 2nd and goal from the 1. I wonder if they could go to the T formation here. Maybe not, because we've already seen it. They scored the game's first touchdown with a run out of the T formation. But a possibility if we get the 3rd or 4th down. Here they keep it on the ground. Person going backwards. Ball comes out. Martinez dives on it. That could have been an absolute disaster. Willie Harvey, who's had a great game for the BattleHawks, takes Person down for a loss, who loses the football. But Martinez is able to dive on it at the 4. Extremely lucky for the Stallions to retain possession. And good awareness by Martinez to dive on that. So 3rd and goal from the 4. Big play here. 12.5 minutes to go. Martinez looks to throw, has time. Gonna roll to his left, throw. Caught! Stallions touchdown, Marwin Williams. Wide open in the end zone. And the Stallions have retaken the lead. It is now 23-20. In what has been a back and forth game. Marwin Williams just wide open in the corner of the end zone. And Martinez able to find him. Stallions retake the lead 23-20. He was just wide open. 2-point attempt here for the Stallions. They're 9 of 17 on 2-point conversions. Martinez looks to throw. Towards the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Deion Kane on a corner route. Incomplete, and it'll stay a 3-point game. I know the primary choice for teams has been to go for 2. I mean, there's some teams where you'll see them go for 1. I know the Renegades go for 1 a lot. But as this game gets closer and closer to the end, and each point becomes more and more valuable, if you're the Stallions, you could have opted to go for just 1 point there, which would make it a 4-point game. And in that case, you'd be going from the 2-yard line. So, I mean, I can understand potentially going for 1 or something like that instead of going for 2. I mean, that's a scenario where, if I'm the Stallions, I could have considered going for 1 instead of 2. It is worth noting Stallions 0 for 3 on 1-point conversions this season. Alright, so waiting for them to come back from commercial. Stallions up by 3, 23-20, with about 12 minutes to go in the game. So 12:20 to go, Stallions lead 23-20. They go back to the play of the touchdown. Let's see what happens with Marvin Williams. He's in motion. Oh, just nobody follows him out towards the flat. There's 3 defenders in the area. 2 of them take a guy inside. And just leaves nobody to account for him in the flat. And he's literally jumping in the end zone with his arms in the air. And Martinez sees him for a touchdown. Ahmed kicks this one away. And it will be returned from the 22 by Darius Shepard. Shepard on the return. It's a good return across the 45, midfield. Good return for Darius Shepard. And great field position for the BattleHawks. Just looked real quick. Still nothing on the attendance, which should be pretty good. But nothing so far. So from midfield, here's the 1st and 10 for the BattleHawks. Empty backfield for McCarron. Throws outside to Jacob Sowers on the screen. And Sowers will pick up 2. But speaking of the attendance, if I had to take a guess, this is a great crowd. If I had to take a guess, I would say like 18,000. A little over 18,000 is my guess. Second and 8. McCarron, with time, underneath, that is caught by Ja'Cour Pearson. Almost able to break a tackle, but taken down. Third and 5. 11:15 to go. Stallions up 23-20. BattleHawks just 2 of 8 on third downs. Here's a 3rd and 5 from the 45. McCarron will look to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Caught by Butler for a 1st down. He picks up 6. And the BattleHawks convert. Hakeem Butler, 6 catches, 72 yards so far. Been targeted quite frequently by A.J. McCarron. McCarron, off the play fake, going to throw the outside that is well short of the intended receiver, Ja'Cour Pearson. They're going to actually call grounding on this, but the BattleHawks trying to argue against that and say he was in the area. This is going to be tough. They're going to call grounding. Also down as well. Let's see. How far was Pearson? Yeah, I can... You see what he's trying to do, but I can get behind calling that grounding. He was 10 yards away. I see it both ways, but I agree with the call of grounding. 2nd and 20, following the penalty. You get free play here. McCarron instead throws 5 yards to Butler, which is knocked away and incomplete anyway. I don't think McCarron realized he had a free play. Taco Charlton, number 54, jumps off sides. And it is now a 2nd and 15 for the BattleHawks. Each team with 5 penalties for roughly 45 yards. Stallions exactly that, 5 for 45. BattleHawks 5 for 47. 2nd and 15. Empty backfield for McCarron, who'll look to throw. McCarron rolls to his right, escaping the rush. Throws complete to the receiver. I forget who that is. That's Stephen Mitchell. I was going to say Stevens, but that doesn't sound right. It's Stephen Mitchell. Alright, we're getting a replay of this. This is definitely a catch. Ball never hits the ground. McCarron 17 of 27 for 139 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 8. McCarron looks to throw against the blitz, has time, throws over the middle, caught by Butler. 1st down and more, down to the 21-yard line. That has become one of the best quarterback-receiver duos in the UFL. McCarron finds Butler his 7th catch, probably nearing 100 yards at this point. Really nice route run by Hakeem Butler. And McCarron finds him over the middle of the field down to the 22-yard line for a 1st down. Butler today, 7 catches, 87 yards. In his last 2 games, 12 catches, 281 yards. McCarron tries to set up the screen. It doesn't work. He's pressured too quickly. Brings up a 2nd and 10. There's a flag on the play. What could this be? It's in the backfield. Maybe grounding? Roughing the passer? It is roughing the passer. 96, that's Carlos Davis' 2nd personal foul of the game. Let's see this. In the NFL, these calls are bad, but I don't think they've been bad in the UFL. Oh, come on! That's the call? Because he grabs his ankle. I don't love that. I feel like the refs have been pretty good in the UFL. But I don't love that call. I mean, I can understand it because he goes low, but you got to be able to hit the quarterback. Not terrible, but not great either. Here's a toss to Sellers running left. Sellers breaks the tackle. Sellers in for a BattleHawks touchdown. Jacob Sellers, his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the BattleHawks retake the lead. 26-23. What a game this has been. Sure has lived up to the hype. Jacob Sellers with a 7-yard rushing touchdown. Goes bouncing off tackles. Calvin Zeno unable to bring him down. And Sellers in for a BattleHawk touchdown. Here's a 2-point attempt to try to make this a 5-point game. McCarron looks to throw. Has plenty of time. Lots of it, actually. Now time runs out. He floats one towards the end zone. Oh, caught by Ja'Cory Pearson. No! Wait, he caught it. He was out of bounds? He led him a long way, so Pearson had a lot of ground to cover. Hold on. A flag on the play as well. I thought he was for sure in. There was offensive holding anyway. Penalties declined. The pass is incomplete. Let's see here. 1, 2. I think he got it down. His 3rd foot comes down out of bounds. But it depends on if the first one comes down when he has control. I thought it did, at least watching it live, but the refs disagree, and it is now 26-23. BattleHawks take the lead. There's another example where I could understand a team going for just 1 point. How many more minutes left? Let me check, to be exact. 8:32. 8 minutes, 32 seconds. Stallions going to get the ball back. Oh, here we go. Attendance for the game, 14,056. I thought it looks like more. Apparently, it is a record for the Stallions since the team returned in 2022. So, I guess that's good news. But I think it looks like more to me. Kind of disappointing, but I mean, still a good number in terms of attendance. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, they're back from commercial. Apparently, McCarron hurt his left ankle and is injured. And now the 2-point attempt is going to be retried. All right, so we had a reversal of the 2-point play. 2-point play. It was ruled incomplete, but it was a catch. That's what I thought. According to Mike Pereira, it was a catch. Yeah, that makes sense. Gets 2 feet in bounds. And now, because of the penalty, this now has to be replayed from the 15. So a 2-point attempt from the 15-yard line for the BattleHawks. McCarron isn't at quarterback, despite being a little bit injured. McCarron towards the end zone too high, incomplete. So the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Mitchell is the intended target. McCarron does seem to be a little bit impacted by an ankle injury, but seems to be okay for now. Oh, apparently they evaluated him for an injury, but he's not coming out of the game. Or he's actually going into the tent now. So McCarron heads to the injury tent. Hopefully he's okay. The last thing you want to see is an injury, but especially in a game like this, that's been so good. You don't want to see it come down to a team where one's got a backup quarterback playing. This kick goes out of bounds, so the Stallions going to get great field position, and I believe midfield is what the rule is. Yeah, the ball's on midfield after the penalty. 7:34 left. BattleHawks now lead this one 26-23. Manny Wilkins, backup quarterback for the BattleHawks, warming up on the sideline, but we'll have to see what ends up happening with McCarron. 7:34 left. Martinez will hand off to CJ Marable, who's not going to find much space, gaining just a yard on first down. Game summary. 6 lead changes. Adrian Martinez at completion to 10 different receivers. St. Louis defense has been good. 4 pass breakups, 3 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks. And each team has had their fair share of mistakes. Missed field goal and muff punt. 2 big ones for the Stallions. 2nd and 9 from the 45. Martinez throwing. That's caught by Kevin Austin for a gain of 8. Was originally down when he caught that, but got up, scrambled for another 2 yards. McCarron walking around over on the sideline. So that's a good sign. It's a left ankle injury for McCarron. Hopefully he's okay and able to come back in. How many minutes left? 6:17. 3rd and 2. Handoff up the middle. A lot of space for Marable. Down to the 35-yard line. Great running there on 3rd and short. A lot of space. And a first down for the Stallions. Gain of 7 and a first down. BattleHawks up 26-23. 1st and 10 for the Stallions. Timeout called. Sorry, a flag comes in before this play, not a timeout. Speaking of timeouts, each team still has all 3 timeouts, but neither team has their challenge. False start here for the Stallions offensively. That'll back them up 5. 1st and 15 with 5:32 to go. And now play stopped again. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, they gotta reset the clock. The clock started to run. It's supposed to be at 5:32 and start on the snap. It just kept running after the penalty. So 1st and 15 for the Stallions. Martinez, empty backfield, will look to throw. Pressured, throws, and is caught by Kevin Austin. Austin, plenty of space. Kevin Austin off to the races. Kevin Austin will score. Touchdown Stallions. They retake the lead 29-26. And a huge catch and run for Kevin Austin. Wow, what a catch and run. Kevin Austin, the 7th lead change of the day. 29-26. Stallions retake the lead. This is a 40-yard catch and run. Just a simple in route, and then Austin does the rest with his speed. Outruns the rest of the defense, and is in for a Stallion touchdown. What a play for Kevin Austin. He's really been breaking out these past 2 weeks. Good game today. Great game yesterday. That's not yesterday, last week. My bad. And here's a 1-point attempt. I like the decision for Skip Holtz. Just go up by 4. They're going to hand off. No, they're going to throw this wide open. Sternberger. The play fake got everybody, including me. Sternberger ends up wide open in the back of the end zone. Everybody bites on the run fake. And the Stallions are now up 30-26. After a 40-yard catch and run for Kevin Austin. And a successful 2-point conversion as well. Kevin Austin, 3 catches, 59 yards, and a touchdown this week. Had 4 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown last week. But what a game this has been. This has really lived up to the hype. Back and forth all game long. Alright, so let's see if McCarron comes back on the field when the BattleHawks get the ball back. Trailing by 4. Oh, why don't the Stallions have 31? They opted to go for 1 instead of 2 after this pass touchdown, which I like the decision just to go up by 4 instead of go up by 4 on an easier conversion as opposed to going up 5 on a more difficult 2-point conversion. It's actually their first successful 1-point conversion of the season. But 5:23 to go. Stallions up by 4, 30-26. Let's see if McCarron comes back here. Hopefully he does, and the injury's nothing serious. He was walking around on the sideline, went briefly into the medical tent. Hopefully he's okay and can come back into this game. The Stallions have 4 receivers with at least 25 yards. Kevin Austin with 40 yards on that catch and run. Alright, the kick is away. And it will be returned by Darius Shepard from the 18-yard line. Shepard on the return. He is tripped up at the 35. And that is where the BattleHawks will take over. McCarron will come back onto the field. So he's not even going to miss a snap. Could be limited a little bit with an ankle injury, but it's good to see him back on the field. So the BattleHawks down by 4, get the ball back. .5:18 to go. Stallions up 30-26. Each team has all 3 timeouts remaining, no challenges left. McCarron pump fakes, steps up in the pocket. He's going to go down for a sack. McCarron goes down for, I believe, the 2nd time today. You could wonder if that ankle injury could play into this at all. Limited mobility, potentially. I'm already not necessarily known for his legs, but was able to escape the rush a couple times today, extend plays nicely, even had a scramble of about 24 yards. But hopefully he's not limited at all down the stretch like he might be. 4:35 to go. McCarron will hand off to Jacob Sowers. Sowers with a good run of 7 yards. He's played a great game. 3 touchdowns. Been a huge part of their offense. And here is a 3rd and 8. BattleHawks 4 of 10 on 3rd downs. Here is a 3rd and 8. Big play in this game. McCarron looks to throw. Has time, throws downfield, that is almost intercepted. Looking for Hakeem Butler. A little bit of a dangerous throw. With the defender right underneath there. Had to make sure he got it past him. Almost didn't. Butler unable to make the catch though. But the BattleHawks very fortunate that not picked off. Probably should have been picked. But a huge 3 and out forced by the Stallion defense. So here is the punt. Remember, the Stallions have muffed one today. Zuber catches it. I'm sorry, this isn't Zuber. This is actually Jennings. He fielded it on a bounce, and the Stallions will take over at the 21. So the Stallions up 30-26 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. Still plenty of time in this game. BattleHawks defense just needs to stop. A touchdown, even without a conversion, makes it a 2-score game. That's 10 points. With a 3-point conversion, you can get 9. But any touchdown would make it a 10-point game, at least. Currently a 4-point game, 3:10 to go. Stallions up 30-26. But I was talking about Jacob Sellers before. Hasn't really put up insane numbers in terms of yards. Just 30 rushing yards and 13 receiving yards, but 3 total touchdowns. 2 rushing, 1 receiving has been huge for the BattleHawks. They're back from commercial. From the 21-yard line, 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Stallions up by 4. In a game that could be a championship preview. Here's a handoff to Isaiah Zuber on the jet sweep, and Zuber will pick up about 8 yards there. Actually, give him 7. Good run on first down. Remember, each team with all 3 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning will stop the clock as well. Here is a 2nd and 4. Second and 4, Martinez in shotgun. Will look to throw. Martinez throwing, that is caught by Gary Jennings for a pickup of 8 and a first down. 2:12 to go. Let's see. Looks like they're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. Obviously, the Stallions will. But the BattleHawks could call a timeout. No, they're not going to. 2 minutes to go in this game. Stallions up 30-26. Still anyone's game. All 3 timeouts left for both teams. BattleHawks need a stop to get the ball back. But still very possible for them. Down by 4. Oh, who's got the ball? Stallions have the ball. So Stallions with the ball up 30-26. 2 minutes left. and they have the ball on about their own 30-ish, somewhere around there. Let me check the exact spot where they got the ball. They got the ball on their own 27. So while we wait for them to come back from commercial, if you guys can do me a favor and hit that like button as well as subscribe if you guys have not already done so, that would be much appreciated. Alright, here we go. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. From their own 25 is where the ball is spotted. Here's a person going nowhere. Loss of 2. That's a huge play by this BattleHawks defense. The first time out comes in with 1:56 to go. And you really have to keep this Stallions rushing game behind the chains because they are just so good running the ball. Lead the league in terms of rushing yards a game, averaging 6.4 yards a carry today, 121 rushing yards. They're really good running the ball, so anytime you can force a loss, that would be huge. 2nd and 11, gets them behind the sticks. BattleHawks now with 2 timeouts left, Stallions with 3. Both teams don't have a challenge. Here is a 2nd and 11 from their own. Oh, that's actually the 34. Never mind, not the 24. Martinez is going to throw. Deion Kane's got a step. Oh, he just barely overthrew him. Got his fingertips on it, but unable to haul it in. I really don't like that play call. I understand it. You can catch him by surprise. If you catch this, that's probably a touchdown. I just don't love the call. On 3rd down, I understand it. But force them to use another timeout, and you've ran the ball effectively. I would say keep running the ball. I can understand this call on 3rd down, but I don't like it on 2nd down. They just get the snap off here. Martinez designed run. Oh, I think he's got a 1st down. Martinez should have enough. Quarterback draw they went. They do have enough. Martinez with a 1st down. That is a huge 1st down for the Stallions. Now, he did get out of bounds, so it does stop the clock. So that is not what you wanted if you're the Stallions, but at least he does get the 1st down. 1:45 to go. Clock is stopped. Martinez now 5 carries for 61 yards. Their handoff to Marvin Williams on the jet sweep. Williams is going to slide in bounds. Heads up play. Gain of 5. That forces the BattleHawks to use their 2nd timeout with 1:38 left. So 2nd and 5. BattleHawks with 1 timeout left. Stallions still with all 3 timeouts remaining. What a back and forth battle this has been. Minute 38 left. Stallions with the ball. Adrian Martinez, 5 carries, 61 yards. That leads the entire game with 61 rushing yards. Second and 5. Minute 38 to go. From the BattleHawks 49. Martinez is going to go backwards. No, he's going to escape a sack attempt and slide. Great play for Martinez. Didn't want to throw an incomplete pass. Able to get out of there. And slide inbounds. Third and final timeout spent by the BattleHawks. They will get the ball back. They're going to get the ball back with like 55 seconds left. If I did my math correctly. Who do I think will win? I think the Stallions. They're up now and it's late in the game, but originally, going into the game when I did my predictions, I said 30-27 Stallions. Which is actually kind of close to what it actually is. But to answer your question, the Stallions. How about you? Who do you think? Let's see. Let's say this play takes 5 seconds. That puts you to minute 27. Plus 35 seconds on the play clock. You can call a timeout. Yeah, the BattleHawks are going to have time. They'll get the ball back with like 55 seconds, no timeouts. 3rd and 6. Keep this on the ground if you're the Stallions. Person gets the carry, and he is going to fight forward for 3 yards. BattleHawks can't stop the clock. Alright, it's going to be a little bit less. They're going to get the ball back with like 40 seconds left. Stallions going to be forced to call a timeout as the play clock is 0 with 55... No. 45 seconds left, sorry. They're going to wind this all the way down to about 45 seconds. And likely call a timeout. And then punt. Here's the timeout. 46 seconds left. The first for the Stallions. They have 2 remaining. BattleHawks out of timeouts. So they're going to have a chance here. 46 seconds on the clock now. By the time they get the ball, let's say it'll be like 35. Factoring in the punt. And the return if there is one. Let's say 35 seconds. No timeouts. It won't be easy. But they're going to have a chance to do this. A.J. McCarron today, 18 of 29 for 154 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Also hurt his ankle late in the 3rd quarter. But has not missed a play. 4th and 3, the Stallions send on the punt unit. Oh, they blocked the punt! The BattleHawks blocked the punt! Wow, that is huge! Another special teams mistake for the Stallions. They muffed a punt, they missed a field goal, and now a blocked punt. Wow, that is huge. The BattleHawks now great field position. Wow, that is huge. They sent everybody and they blocked the punt. That is huge. They got the ball already inside Stallion territory at the 47. No timeouts, 41 seconds left. Huge play. McCarron looks to throw. Pump fakes, now throws. Caught by Sellers, he's going to get out of bounds, gaining 7. Oh, and take out the guy. Some guy on the sideline as well. 35 seconds left. Nice job by Sellers to get out of bounds. You have to get out of bounds or get a first down for the BattleHawks. First down temporarily stops the clock till the ball is spotted. Out of bounds stops it until the next play. 35 seconds left. 2nd and 3. Down by 4. You need a touchdown. Also, just realized didn't change the ball marker. McCarron looks to throw, can't take a sack. McCarron, he's going to take a sack. Actually, he's going to gain a yard. But taking down inbounds, short of the line to gain. Clock running, 23 seconds left. 3rd and 2. You can't spike this. It's 3rd down. They're going to spike it. Okay. 4th and 2. After the spike. I don't love calling a spike there. So 4th and 2. 15 seconds left. BattleHawks out of timeouts. Gotta have this. 4th and 2. From the Stallions 38. Empty backfield for AJ McCarron. Stallions rush 4. McCarron with time underneath. Incomplete. Stallions win it. Kayava forces the pass breakup. Decor piercing the intended target, and the Stallions gonna win it. Stallions win it. Final score gonna be 30-26. What a game. Stallions are going to remain undefeated, and you've probably got to imagine they're going to be undefeated the rest of the way. At least the regular season. Kneel down for the Stallions, and they remain undefeated. What a game. 30-26 the final score. You lost the spread, but won the game. Okay, cool. Not cool that you lost the spread. But what a game. You believe the St. Louis BattleHawks will beat them in the championship? Maybe. I mean, I just hope we get a rematch. After what we just saw today, I sure hope we get a rematch in the championship game. I mean, these are clearly the 2 top teams in the UFL. What a game they just played. And I sure hope we see this game again in the championship game. But the thing that's even more interesting, the championship game is in St. Louis. That's already been announced. Yeah, the championship in St. Louis, that would be huge. Because, I mean, just think about the amount of people you'd have for that game. They've already had like 40,000 at a game. If it's the championship with a chance to get it to get the Stallions, I think you could be looking at like 50, 60,000. But final score, Stallions win this one 30-26. Good job, young man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fox literally stopped their coverage on the last play and cut to commercial. Wow, that's annoying. They tried to throw maybe like a 4-yard stick route to Decor Pearson, and it was broken up by Kayava. Cardinals game is more important, you guys. Maybe. I mean, I prefer to watch football over baseball. But that's annoying. But final score, Stallions 30, BattleHawks 26. A amazing game. I hope we get to see this game again. Must have only been the St. Louis area. Frustrating. Oh, that's annoying. If it's only the area. I was watching the NHL playoffs, the Rangers and Hurricanes. I'm a Rangers fan, if you guys don't know that. I was watching that game before. Or not before, but the other day. What was that? Thursday, I think? And no, it might have been Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. In game 2, they went to double overtime. They cut to a different game midway through the third period. They fixed it like 5 seconds later. But I feel your pain. But the Stallions win this one. Great game. And thank you guys for watching. Yeah, but I think that's gonna do it for this stream. Oh, real quick, let me check schedule for next stream. Next time I'm streaming. Not completely sure. Better hope McCarron isn't seriously injured. Yeah, I don't think he would be. I mean, he came back into the game, which, I mean, sometimes it's more serious injury. You can come back and finish the game, but other times... But I think if it was a serious injury, I don't think he would have been able to come back in. But yeah, I sure hope it's nothing serious. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, streaming-wise. I'll let you guys know as it gets closer. I'll for sure have an answer for you guys by the time my predictions video rolls around. At the end of this upcoming week. But I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing as a stream for next week, if I'm streaming next week. But thank you guys for watching this stream. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any other upcoming videos or upcoming streams. I do my best to post as often as possible. Stallions remain undefeated, win this game in a thriller 30-26, game of the year easily. So far. I doubt we get a game better. But sure lived up to the hype. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any other upcoming videos. I do my best to post as often as possible. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.